Okay, this is our meat for the month. So I bought 2 roasting chickens, and if you've watched previous videos of mine, you know that I roast up the chicken generally on a Sunday. I don't do a lot of it in the summertime, but I do Sunday chickens every Sunday throughout the fall, winter, and early spring. It's been cool around here in Wisconsin in the 70s, and it's expected to be 70 for a few more days, so I'm going to do a roasting chicken. Now when I roast the chicken, once it comes out of the oven, we take part of the breast, and my husband has that. Usually we have 2 vegetables and potatoes and gravy, and that's his supper meal, and mine are the legs and the wings, mashed potatoes and gravy and 2 vegetables. And then I take the other half of a breast and dice it up, and we use that at a later date for salad. And then I take the other full breast and the thigh meat, and I chop and dice that up, and we use that in the chicken noodle soup at a later date. So one roasting chicken that costs $6.99 makes a large kettle of soup, a large kettle of bone broth, chicken salad or meat for chicken salad, the meat for the chicken noodle soup, and then the meat for the Sunday roast. So we're getting 5 different meals, and God knows how many servings out of each $6.99 chicken. And then we have 2 of them this month. With the chicken tenders by Gerber's Amish Farm, I just make up the chicken tenders, and again, we eat a lot of salads, a lot of greens. So one package of these chicken tenders will have 2 meals in it. They usually have about 12 of the tenders. So with the first meal, we might have the tenders with house fries or potato salad or something. And then with the other half of the package, we split that in half, and then we have that chopped or diced with our salads. So we usually have about 5 salads a month. So we're always looking for things to put in them, and it's generally leftover salmon or chicken. So I got 2 packages of the chicken tenders, and then we picked up a package, because it's not often found in our grocery store, at least not Oscar Mayer brand, 1 package of braunschweiger for my husband's lunches. Still left in the freezer, we have salami for his lunches. I still have 5 pounds of ground beef. I still have a couple of meals of breakfast sausages or sausage patties. We still have at least 1 or 2 meals of bratwurst for my husband. We still have 2 meals left of meatballs that I made up for either a meatball sub or spaghetti and meatballs. So we've got plenty of things, and we don't have meat every single meal and every single day. So we have plenty of meat for the next 30 days. If we needed more, I would have definitely bought more. But like I said, when I was starting these videos, I wanted to clean out the freezer in order to put in, start processing corn and green beans and tomatoes. So we're just going to buy 30 days worth of meat at a time, just what we need. Right now, like I said, I told you what's already in there, and this is what we bought, and that is more than enough for 30 days. And then we get protein in other things like nuts and seeds and peanut butter and eggs. So we're going to be good with this, and I'll show you the rest of the things we got. I forgot to say the chicken tenders were $6.99 per pound, and I bought a pound of them, or just a little over a pound, so each package was $7.06, and the braunschweiger is $3.98. And I think I said the roasting chickens, which they say they're supposed to be 4 pounds, and believe you me, years ago they were, but these are more like 5-pound chickens. We still got each one of them for $6.99. Okay, this is Sunday's evening meal. It's mostly homegrown food. So we've got chard that we picked up from a local farmer, zucchini from a local farmer. I'm frying up sausages for tomorrow's supper meal, as long as we've got the oven and the stove on tonight. Tomorrow's supposed to be hot. We've got some new potatoes there for boiled potatoes tonight and fried potatoes tomorrow night. Carrots from a local farmer. You might not be able to see it, but in the oven we have one of those roasting chickens I said I do on Sunday. That's almost done, and then below that we have some locally grown squash. So that is everything that I'm doing here Sunday afternoon to get ready for the next 2 meals. We bought some zucchini in the last couple of produce hauls, and after we were done just eating it for meals and stuff. I took the rest of it and I shredded it, and I'll be using it this fall and that for zucchini muffins and zucchini bread. So we needed a toilet seat. Yeah, we do buy our own toilet seats. I don't know if other people that live in apartments do, but we like the Mayfair. That's what the original toilet seat was, and we moved in here 16 years ago. So we've kind of always stuck with that. We also change out the guts in the toilet because I don't think that it would have ever gotten fixed any other way. So we know how to do that pretty good, but for right now, we needed to have a toilet seat. These ones are the best as far as I'm concerned. They never loosen. It's wood, painted wood, round, brushed nickel. And these were on sale for $16.50 at Walmart, a regular $39.99. Very expensive toilet seats. There's only two brands, Mainstays and Mayfair at our Walmart. And we went along to the employee-owned grocery store. If you've been here a while, you know we should do our monthly shopping there. It's about an hour from home. And I purchased 24 double rolls of toilet paper for $8.99. Supposedly 3 times thicker, septic safe. I have used it and I like it. It's just, to me, it's just as good as Charmin and a lot less expensive. I needed one Ivory deodorant. That was $4.99 at the same store. We went to Aldi to pick up some candy bars for my husband, so he got 6 packs of those. That usually will last him about 6 weeks. I think there's like 4 bars or 5 bars in a pack, so it's something that he has on the weekend or has a couple of days of the work week. But lately they've been lasting longer because he kind of gave up the chocolate candy bar and stuff like that for the banana muffin. So we'll see. We still buy them. So the 6 bars for $2.19. It was $13 or $14 at Aldi. We bought these compression socks. You can use these on flights or when you go traveling, or he uses them for work. And the kind that we used to buy him, not by this brand, were on Amazon for $23 a pair. These were $4.99 at Aldi. So we got 2 pairs. We got the Eco Laundry soap at the employee-owned grocery store, free and clear, 100 loads. Usually we can do about 120, 140. And we got that for $9.99. Here's the Lar bars that I got my husband. He likes the peanut butter and the double truffle. They do not sell these individually in any stores around us. They do sell them on Amazon individually, but we can't order anything that's going to melt in the mail. So went to Target as long as we were going to go an hour away and pick these up. It's 18 bars. They're 1.6 ounces a piece, and this container was $14.99. If we bought 18 Cliff bars, which is what he used to eat, I think it's $25, $25 or $27 now, so that's outrageous. So we're going to stick with these. They're good, clean, a lot healthier than Cliff Bar. Picked up 1 applesauce. We need to go have 2 of these a month in our household because we go through a half of container a week, work week. He only had 1, so we picked up another one. This is hard to find, this coleslaw dressing. I can make my own, but just as one thing of convenience in my life, coleslaw by Hidden Valley Ranch. It's really good, $3.98 at Walmart. Hard to find, really hard to find. I got some flowers. I broke them down into 3 little vases, so a little glass, bigger glass, and then 5 carnations. They were marked down to $3.28, and that wasn't out of the grocery money. That was out of my money. Cat grass, also not out of the grocery money. Those were $1.99. I do grow cat grass for myself, but certainly not this hardy. It's just a few strands and some dirt. And then I have to keep emptying the dirt out because the grass gets root bound in the bottom and takes all the dirt with it. So yeah, still working on this to try to find a better way, but for right now, $1.99 and he's in 7th heaven. So needed some wax paper, needed some packing tape. I think the wax paper was $2.68. The packing tape, even though I don't like this brand, I wanted to stay within a certain amount. And when I looked at the Scotch brand, which I probably bought a year ago, it was double in price. So I generally buy, I think it's a 4 or a 6 pack. And the last time I bought it, it was $9.99, and tonight it was $12.50 or $12.59 or something. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it, so we'll try the duck packaging tape for $2 a roll. Kitty got 36 cans of food at 88 cents a piece, and a bag of litter from PetSmart that was $22.23. It's a 14-pound bag. Generally, we were buying the 40-pound bag for $35, and then it was 45-pound for $38, and then a 45-pound bag for, or a 40-pound bag for $45, and then a 40-pound bag for $47, and now they just don't stock it in our local PetSmart. So, some spatulas. We go through a lot of spatulas and a lot of wooden spoons because I cook every single day. So, these are from Target, $5 by Figment. My husband likes them. He doesn't cook, but he likes the spatulas. So, there you have it. Hopefully they hold up. The ones that we purchased that we keep going through, though it takes about 3 years, were $12.50 a piece. So, and it took 3 years to wear them down, so we'll see how long it takes to wear these down. Don't really know what's going on. They're silicone. I don't leave them in the fry pan, so I don't know if the dishwashing liquid that I was using at one time breaks down the silicone. Not really sure. Or just the heat breaks it down. Our fuel today, we got a $33 fill-up, and it was $3.33 a gallon. So we have $27 left in our fuel budget, so that's to get us through the rest of the month. Now, my husband doesn't work far from home. I work remote, and we've probably got one more thing to go to before the end of the month, and that's the county fair, and then one more produce pickup, which is only about 10 miles from home, and yeah, we should be able to do it. And if not, well, you know, we have money for that, but we're just trying to actually maintain a budget. So it's worked any other month, so I don't think we're going to have a problem making $60 work this month. Also, with money that I had from things that I sell, I purchased this cross. I liked it for a Christmas tree ornament, and then this little gingerbread house, because that's what the theme of our Christmas tree is this year, the theme of things in our house this year for Christmas. So this was 40% off, $4.99, and this was $1.79. And my husband we went to Goodwill, and he got this BBC, I think it's a movie, not a series, 2-disc, well, it might be a series, The Last Post. He thought that looked like a good movie. It's about war and romance in the British Royal Military Police. So yeah, $1.99. I got a book called Amelia, Bedelia, and Friends, also $1.99. I try to get these books when they're like 99 cents. Usually don't pay $1.99, but I hadn't seen one like this in new condition for a long time. And I get kids' books at Goodwill, and then I go around to these little boxes, those little libraries that people keep on their lawns, or sometimes businesses have them, and you can drop your books off there, pick some up, trade them or whatever. You leave some and then take some, whatever. And I go through each one of them here on a regular basis and just add 3 or 4 of these children's books. I like to buy them in good condition so that the kids get something nice and stuff like that. But they don't necessarily have to be, but I like to have them that way. So I thought this would be good for back to school. So I've got another bunch of books that I'm going to drop off here in the next couple of days. So yeah, I read this book to my niece when she was growing up, Amelia Bedelia, the whole series, and so looked like a good book. We got this little snowman cookie jar. It was sold at Hallmark years and years ago for $14.99. And I got it for 99 cents today. Brand new, never been used. Still had the sticker and the tag on it. So happy about that. I got a shirt for fall, a long sleeve shirt for fall. It was yellow tag today in Goodwill. The shirt was priced at $4.99, so I got it for half of that. So I got, these are things that I just bought with my money that aren't included in the grocery budget. So other than that, what we got so far, 2 cases of 7-Up. Generally, the pop has been going up and up and up, and it was at $10.88 for the longest time, and now they had a rollback in our local Walmart for $7.88 for a 24-pack of 7-Up. So we got 2 before it decides to go up. I don't think there's anything that I'm not reporting that's in the freezer or the refrigerator, but we'll have more to go yet before the $600 is spent. So I'll see you back here when I've got more things to show.